What's up guys, Sniper here, coming at you with another video. This is actually going to be a campfire story of some stuff that happened to me in Halloween years ago. Or 8th, 9th, and 10th grade. Around there. Around that period of time, stuff happened to me when we went egging and shit. But before I even go into this commentary, I just wanted to say that I should have put the video out on Halloween, but I couldn't because I was super busy trying to write up a paper, which didn't really even happen, which kind of sucks. What was I gonna say? This gameplay, Battlefield 3, obviously. I was actually trying to go for some rush plants and see how fast I can end a game of rush. Because these games usually last like 14 to 20 minutes long if you don't have a good team, but I actually managed to get like 4 out of 6 plants, which is pretty sick. But I don't get any kills. I only get like 2 kills, but it doesn't really matter because I was trying to get rush plants. So yeah, onto the story. So back in 8th grade, I remember me and my friends went on our first egging trip. And I remember we prepped up pretty nicely. We had our backpacks full of eggs and toilet paper and shaving cream. Now, there's these certain areas around my neighborhood, one called Gardner's Avenue, which is a pretty like hot spot for like, egging and stuff like that, and just fucking people up with eggs, shaving cream. And I remember we went there, and kids were passing by. We'd fucking throw eggs near their feet and just be complete douchebags. And I remember we'd go to people's houses that we know and we didn't really like, and we'd chuck eggs at their houses, and just like constantly pelt their doors until they came out and started yelling. I remember we were walking up the street, and I see this, and we see a bunch of cars running by, and we were in one of the side roads that just lead off to the side from the main road, and we were on a certain one that actually had a trail that goes out pretty deep. So we were waiting for cars to pass by. We had our eggs ready. I had a slingshot with paintballs, and as soon as the first car came up, it was a minivan, a white minivan, and we just pelted the shit out of this car. The guy came out, started booking after us. We all fucking we were all screaming like, go for cover, and we fucking hid into the trail. And the guy just gave up looking for us because it was mad dark in there. And another one, we went to a different place. This was actually in 9th grade, I think. We actually took a week in advance to prep up and get our eggs and all that good stuff. So for this time, we actually had eggs. We had a lot of them, and we left them at our friend's house. And we left them outside so they rot and get all gross. I remember I took a lighter to mine, just so the inside would get all heated and gross. So you can imagine how my eggs were. They're all gross and nasty. So we were in Maidstone, and we were just walking around, see if we can get any cars. There was this Asian guy just hanging out outside his house having a cigarette, and we decided to start pelting the shit out of his house with eggs. He started yelling, and he's like, "Go clean this up now!" Not like that, but I'm just exaggerating. But it was hilarious. And there was also this Spanish gangster kind of guy driving around. He had the rims, the shiny paint, just stupid shit. And we were waiting till he went around the corner, and we just decided to pelt the shit out of his car with eggs. Now this guy got pissed. He took a massive U-turn and just fucking whipped his car back and started chasing us around the block. Luckily, we were around the dirt bike pit I mentioned in one of my previous campfire stories, and just fucking hid in there till he was gone. And I know a lot of my eggs broke. Then we ended up migrating over to, what was it? Back to Gardner's Avenue, and we were just egging shit again. And I remember that there was a kid who no one didn't really like that much, but we decided to fucking egg the shit out of his house while he was in front, because his house was already egged enough, and we just decided to do even more work because he was outside his house with a fucking hose just spraying off all the egg yolk and shit. And they got pissed. And we had to be careful because there was people, some of the more not too smart kids in our school. They like to go around in fucking trucks and paintball the shit out of kids. And we're usually super cautious when that happens. When cars slow down, we'd all fucking go for cover, because you never know. They just came by and they'll just gun you down. And sometimes some douchebags even have marbles in their paintball guns. That's pretty fucked up, I would say. And that's not something I would do ever. That would hurt a lot and extremely painful. But we were walking up the street, and you know, we just mind our own business, waiting for cars to pass by. But since people know that that's such a hot spot for mischief night, nobody really went down there. Now, we were just walking, and we see this truck. So we're like, I see that truck. And as soon as it pulled up to us, the guy rolled down the window. The car stopped. He went out. He just popped out and said, "Happy Halloween, motherfuckers!" and started spraying us down with paintballs. We all fucking just ducked for cover with our hands on our head, and you can hear some people go, "Ow, fuck!" And I know my friend got shot in the leg, and I got shot like a couple times in the wrist, and one in the fucking one of my shin. And we actually ended up having some battle scars from it. I remember I had the fucking imprint of a paintball on my wrist, and my friend had a pretty nasty mark on his leg. It was pretty funny. But hope you guys enjoyed this story. I will actually have more videos in during the week. Just gotta find some time, but you know, I'll get them out there. Peace out, guys.